Welcome, people. Good evening. Sita, I hope you're ready. Thank you for coming on today's show. We are on the 135th broadcast from Radio Shalom, Bucharest, Romania. I'm Yoran, and do you know who ran alive?
Yeah.
Ran alive. And today evening, I'm joined. It's going to be a very interesting It's going to be a very interesting session. A good friend, a close companion of my good friend as well. Sita is a postgraduate, had a desire from childhood to explore mysticism. Her areas of expertise are tarot card reading, numerology, Vastu Shastra, which is geometric energy relating to space direction and structures, which we call feng shui, I believe, healing
Uh,
modalities. So, Sita, welcome on the show. Good evening.
Thank you, Yuran. Good evening to all of you. Yuran. Uh,
So before we really get into, and I hope you can hear me clearly right now. I'm switched off the music completely. If you can give us a kind of an understanding with all the people that have just kind of tuned in and coming in, tell us what exactly is tarot reading.
Tarot reading is basically reflecting about your inner feelings and bringing it to something from the unknown things to the known facts. Many a times, people are not aware what is happening around. Sometimes, subconsciously, also they
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
their own zone and flickering between, and just they are not able to decide. This is the time when the tarot readings reflect to your inner emotions and all your thoughts clarity. So it helps to seek one person to have the clarity and the various aspect where they are stuck, and they can resolve the things by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Move on.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
how it is. Like a I would say tarot is also like a guiding tools. So,
Fantastic.
but
I
it's
see.
a guiding tools.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So while we are preparing with the questions, and I want Sita to also tell us a little bit into how this is done or what it is comprising of. People, I believe y'all should, if y'all want your readings to be done, get ready with the kind of specific question that you would like to ask Sita. I believe, Sita, you would also require a name and a surname.
Yes, yes. If anyone wants to do their personal readings, yes, I do need their names,
So
full name.
the full name. What other
Yeah,
information would you require?
I just need their names and the
Oh,
questions what they are seeking for. What
okay,
they
that's fantastic. So that's not very difficult. Anybody that's wanting to do a personal reading of a certain situation, position, or place in life that you are in, or anything got to do with the work, house related. Sita, correct me if I'm wrong.
no,
Just
perfectly.
get ready. You can write it down on the broadcast, and hopefully, if we do have enough, we will start taking them one by one. So till then, Sita, just tell us, how is this tarot reading done? I mean, what do you have? Is it? I
See
believe
this
it's.
the tarot reading is basically this consists of your 78 cards, in which 22 are the major arcanas cards, which is
So,
like reflecting about the personality or
uh huh.
any major events in anybody's life, and the subsequently the remaining the 56 cards are the minor arcanas, and which
Sita,
is
you are a little soft, so if you can be a little louder, that'll be
okay.
nice.
Okay. So I'm saying that tarot reading is
Yeah,
consist of the 78 cards, out of which the 22 cards are major arcanas. I believe now this is quite, everybody can hear it.
yes. Please go. Please continue.
Okay. Yeah. So this represents about the major events in person's life or where it is heading over. And with the help of the major arcanas, it also reflects about your personality, about the incidents in life, or how the things are going to move, or
Right.
career wise,
Okay.
emotional
Mm-hmm.
level, everything. And with this, your minor arcanas is it's like events, the people, the circumstances, everything is which reflects it to the in detail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also
That's how,
understand, Sita, that
yeah.
tarot reading is connected to numerology somehow. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Not directly connected to the numerology, but
Right.
knowing the numerology also helps to understand the cards better, because
I
each
see.
card also been given the numbers. Like as I said, there are 78 cards, out of which 22 are your majors cards, then
Mm-hmm.
60 are your court cards, and the remaining are the four suits, and which is having comprising of the 10 cards of each suits. So when you in this, then the 10 cards, if you know the nitty-gritty of the each numbers,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
understands the cards in a much better way to prediction, and it helps to give you the precise reading about it.
Okay. Okay. So, okay.
And yeah,
Yeah, go on. Please. Sorry, I
as I
didn't
was
mean to
saying,
stop you.
no, 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 it's okay. As I was telling you about this, the four suits. These four suits are basically the four elements, which is comprising of your earth element, fire
Mm-hmm.
element, water elements, and your air elements. So these elements are also like which part every person has any incidents. It could be related to your earth elements. Somebody is
Okay.
finding it difficult with the career or the materialistic things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
basically dwelling into their own emotional levels. So this we say as a water elements. So basically
Okay.
these cards are also reflecting the elements also in your life,
Okay.
and is made, and if there is any imbalance in these elements also brings a little kind of a problematic situation, not majorly, but it is everything is in the mind happening.
I totally get it. Okay.
Understand
So I
and clarity.
okay. So Lynn, one of my good friends is asking you actually what inspired you to get into tarot reading. If you can tell us in very short.
That's a long story. Basically, when I was in my school days, I was a very observant person. Until date, also, I speak very less and observe the people more. Maybe
Okay.
can tell you better on this. So when I used to observe my friend. I had my very good friend. She used to always ask me and interview me, how is this person? Tell me something about. And it's like whenever I used to speak on that, and it used to be very true, you know. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
my friend used to say, how come you become so apt in giving the
Okay.
thing? It's like you understand
Oh
some
no.
from
Hold
there
on. Hold on.
onwards. I was
What
always
happened
like
here?
with my own world, with the occult science and I mean something unaware of the knowledge which which was seek. It's been said, you know, what you seek, it's seeking you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So something was happening for me in the last 7 to 8 years,
Right.
uh, being into the teaching field and all, but something still I was feeling ki, no, you need to you need to know something better, you are made for something else. And that's how I just came into this field.
Okay. Thank you for the question, Lynn, and thank you for answering that, Sita. So, regarding this tarot reading, I have someone that has asked how accurate can tarot reading be? And there's already a friend called Amit Grewal that has said it's very accurate and she is good. So I think maybe Sita, you don't need to answer that, and I hope
It's that's
Nivedita
what.
has already got an answer to that.
Yeah, the thing is, as I said now, what you should connect to the right thing in life. You know, it's not basically I am saying it. It is some the guidance tools. The angels are just passing on the message. They
I
are not.
understand.
It is just I'm connecting to that, and it sometimes it just flows. It just
Okay. Okay. Lovely. Lovely.
and
So
at
let's
times
take.
it do. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Please
Okay,
complete.
you please continue. Yeah.
So we already have a question from Lynn that has been asking. So people, I want you all to know that your full name is important. Without that, I'm not really sure if Sita will be able to
No,
proceed to give you a reading.
I want the full name because that helps in the universe also. Okay, this person is seeking, you know, so it gives
Okay.
a proper channel to give the readings.
I totally understand. Okay, so Sita, just a request from me is try to be a little louder. You were loud
Okay.
initially, you're very loud. And I said, whoa, you need to just relax, but you are
No,
quite
the way
loud.
you said that, I thought maybe as it is my voice is too loud, but then I was like, okay, it could be.
Yeah. So I just want a thumbs up from the others, letting me know that you are able to hear Sita properly and clear. So Sita, my friend Lynn Ann Pereira is
Mhm.
asking, when would I finally move into my home? So
Okay.
I believe she's talking about a new apartment or a new place
Okay.
that she's going. I don't know what other details you do need. So since I
Request you
do
to
know
just,
Lynn,
can
let
you
me know.
just request you, can you just repeat her name, please?
Lynn Ann Pereira.
Lynn and Pereira.
ANN. Lynn Ann Pereira. I don't know if you need the spelling. Um, I could send it to you over WhatsApp, which I know you are on.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, okay. So people, don't
Lynn,
forget to write in your names and any kind of question that you might have, just as Lynn has asked currently, is about
Lynn
when
and
she would like
Pereira,
to
when
move
she
into
will
the
move
apartment. So if you
to
have anything besides
new
that, anything different as well, feel free to share, whether it's career, whether it's money, whether it's your life path, children, husband. Just write it in and let us know. So I see there are more questions coming in. So guys, we just need to hold on as Sita is going to do the reading for
see,
our first viewer. Yes,
Lean
yes, Sita, tell me.
Pereira, with Lean and Pereira, what I can see is something will start moving after 3 months. Not before that. She's very optimistic. Something is moving on, but
Mm-hmm.
take time in between. Something will move on, and definitely it will be happening it very soon. Anything between 6 to 1 years time, 6 months to 1 year's time.
So I didn't understand the difference in the 3 months and the 1 year. Please, can you say that again?
Yeah, it is. What I can see is if she will be able to move in the 6 months, she will move. If not, if any kind of some kind of obstacles comes in, which I don't see, but I think the negotiation part will get it into hand. And if she's okay to give it up that thing, so maybe then she will move in 3 months.
Okay, fantastic.
Option goes off, then it will take a time
Okay, so Lynn,
because
I hope you have your answer from Sita. If you have, if I have not asked the question properly, you can please reframe it, ask it back, and I will ask Sita once again. Dipesh Gala, how are you, my man? Nice of you to write in. I see that you have asked business, money, and house, but Sita, I don't think that's a very clear question, correct?
Mhm. See, this is what I was trying to tell you. Some people, they are not aware basically what is that things moving around in there. It is, they are just on the superficial things,
Mm-hmm.
asking too many things. But is the ground level already ready for it? We have to check with that, because he is looking out for what, the money, the house.
Right.
Okay, what's his name, you said?
Dipesh Gala. I will give you the full name. He wrote it as, hold on, Dipesh Shamji Gala.
Dipesh Shamji Gala.
So Dipesh, what I would suggest, I know,
Is what's happening in his.
so Dipesh is, Sita is trying to get a reading for you, but I would suggest if you can give a more specific question.
Hmm.
Nivedita, thank you so much for writing in. I will take up your question as soon as Sita finishes with Dipesh. So please hold the line. Always remember that you are able to reach out to Sita directly. Her contact details, information is on the event itself. And of course, if you're not able to do that, if you go on the live chat, her page is connected to the live broadcast. Now, if you're not able to do that as well, you can definitely write in requesting that you want to be connected, and I will see that I lead you towards Sietaa Bhatnagar, who will basically help you out with any kind of question or query that you might have for
Yuran,
her. Yes,
Yuran,
Sita.
what I see with the Dipesh Kala is
Dipesh, listen in. Yeah.
right. He is in dilemma. He is not knowing that whether I should be buying also the property right now or not, because
Mm-hmm.
that conflicts happening within him. So what we need is he needs to give just a month time. In a month's time, there will be a lot of clarity coming in him, and the situation will be also changing up. So
I
that
see.
help him to zero down to something which he can definitely look forward to buying.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
definitely, I can see that it's a very good card, and it's not only with the property but something with the business also, or some work, money, anything, something very good thing is going to start for him. But it
Okay.
is a matter of you can say 1.5 months to 2 months,
Okay.
will gradually pick it up.
Okay, thank you, Sita. And again, Deepesh, I hope that answers something, or at least a little specific, because obviously her reading is going to be according to your questions. So what I suggest once again is ask specific questions related to your life, any kind of concerns or queries that you might have about family, about health, about your studies, about career. So keep it specific. But Dipesh, thank you so much. Let's move on to the next. I have the name Nivedita Karmokar. Nivedita Karmokar. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Nivedita. Will I ever move into another house?
Will Nivedita Karmakar will be moved in another house?
Okay, so Dipesh has written in another question. So Dipesh, just hold on, be there. Thanks for joining in. And
Not as of now.
so Nivedita, this is coming to you, and the answer is not as of now. Is there like an answer of maybe
Yeah.
when?
At least, at least cannot be seen for the 1 to 2 years.
Okay, so for another 1 to 2 years. Okay, fantastic, Sita.
Not
Thank you for clearing
so.
that. Nivedita, I hope that answers you. Let me know if you would like to ask. Of course, definitely write in that other question into the live broadcast. So people, we are on 135 broadcast, the tarot card reading with Sietaa Bhatnagar. Sita, thank you so much
Your
for joining
subject.
us. Always remember that this is live, but the broadcast will always stay there. So you can definitely write in your questions later. You can also reach out to Sita directly through WhatsApp, through email, and through her page on Facebook. The details are on the event link. Now, if you're not able to do that, let me know. I will see to help you out there. Okay. The rest of the way, Sita is there for you. Of course, you need to do your part as well. Don't forget that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anu Grewal, Anu Grewal is saying, how will be this year regarding my career and savings? Anu Grewal, how will this year be regarding my career and savings? Anu, thanks for asking the question. Sita is looking into it right now. People, also give us your feedback. Let us know how you feel. Or you can definitely visit
Oh, she
Sita's
can
page
definitely
directly.
do.
Here we
She
go,
can
Anu.
definitely do very well. Very well.
Can you hold the card a little closer so we can
Yeah.
also see the
It's
cards?
it's
Yeah.
only thing if she has to her emotional level, if she balance it out, she will really do very well.
So that's your answer for career, Anu. Let us know.
She's
Is
very
it
practical,
emotional?
and because everything she has to boost her career and to move on in life, everything she has it. Only thing is she just take the stance and be focused to get it, she will get it. It's the only matter of her to be pushing herself,
Okay.
and she
Fantastic.
having a good everything she has
Sorry.
to do it better.
Okay, so looks like the ball is in your court, Anu. I hope Sita has able to answer your question. If there is another frame of question that you would like to ask, feel free, write in the question, and we will catch up with you, as I would say. So Lynn says, thank you so much. I like her comment on being optimistic. I think does play a very big role, of course. But I would say, Lynn, don't be down anyway. There's a lot to enjoy around you, whatever we do have around our life, right? So stay optimistic. Yeah. So Dipesh says, I'm in a furniture hardware business. So Dipesh Gala is asking the question again. So his full name was Dipesh Shamji Gala, and he's asking, I am in a furniture hardware business. How will it be for me throughout my career graph? I am in a furniture hardware business. How will it be for me throughout my career graph? Dipesh Shamji Gala is asking this question. So Dipesh, just hold on, and Sita will get back to us shortly. I see she's quite quick with this, and
Just
let us know if there are comments on that, on how she's doing.
see, current status, he's content where he is,
He's
but
content. Okay.
he is content. But this card is showing that something he wants to move on. It is something that it's like, okay, I've done enough a year. Now I have to
Uh-huh.
explore more things. So this is what is now, it is instigating him to move on, to have certain different venues or different
Okay.
career or something, another wings to have them in his career.
I
And
see.
I think if there is some people around him, he's thinking
Mm-hmm.
collaborating with somebody. With
Mm-hmm. Okay.
this collaboration, he can definitely do very well.
So the
But
collaboration is good for him. Is
yeah,
that what you're
yeah,
saying?
for any new
Okay.
venture he's thinking, I think there is already there is coming
Oh,
up on his way,
I
and that
see.
is making him to think. But tell him to be very wise enough to see. This is the card of being financial things, everything. So when he's putting his money, he has to be very, very wise and very calculative to understand whether he's not going to, his legality has to be very clear.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic.
That thing, if he does it, yes, he will definitely going to be. And finance wise, I don't think any problem for him. He is a very sharp guy and very intellectual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Knows, he knows how to
Okay.
capitalize on the moment.
That's
So
good.
it is very good for him. But he has to
Okay.
don't give up, don't trust the other people 100%. He has to
Don't
trust him.
forget.
Yeah.
Friendship is there, but business is business. Okay.
Business.
Go with your intuition,
Yes.
but also be very careful. So that's
Yes.
fantastic advice, even for life, for everybody here.
Yes.
But thank you so much, Sita and Dipesh. I hope the answer is relevant. And if there's another question, definitely write in. So Sita, just that you know, we have 11 comments that have come in, and we are still reading through the ones before. Okay. So I have Reena Penkar writing in a question. Her full name is Reena Sion Penkar. Reena with a double E. Reena
Okay.
Sion Penkar. I also have the same question. Will I ever move in my new house? If yes, when? And that's the question.
Will she,
Will
Reena? Reena?
Reena Sion Penkar.
Reena Sion Thankar.
Aliza, I see that your question is right up there.
Will
Just hold on and we will
she
definitely take it up.
want,
Julie,
will
thank
she
you for
move
writing
on to
in.
her
We are
new
going to be taking it up
house?
just one after the other. So hold on. Definitely hang on there. Lynn, thanks for writing in. I'm glad you.
Yes.
Oh, there's an answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she will move on.
She will move to another new house.
New house, but
Oh,
not so soon. It will take time. It's
is
going to
it?
take time.
So it's going to take a little while, Reena. That's what
Yeah,
Sita
yeah.
is telling us. Do we have like a time frame, Sita?
That's what I'm seeing it.
Okay. Patience is virtue, even to move to a new place. So don't forget. We're holding on, Sita. Don't worry.
Almost, I can see after 3 years, not before that.
Okay, Sita, tighten your belt. Reena, I mean, tighten your belt. Take it easy. Enjoy with what you have. Enjoy what you have around you, and give it time, give it patience, and
Yes,
hopefully you will move
me.
in a couple or 3 years
Yeah, and
time,
that
as
is going
Sita
to be
says.
very good, very good. In fact, she will be a very different, and she's going to be a very different person altogether in the 3 years' time.
I can totally understand that. I mean, even moving into a new house, it gives you new energies, it gives you new motivation, mm,
Yeah,
it feels good.
yeah,
So, okay, that's
it's going to
fantastic,
be very.
Sita. So, Reena, understand that you're going to be different. You're going to change in time. So, this is what Sita is telling us. Sita, thank you so much again. Reena, if you have another frame of question, feel free to write in. We will continue. So, the next question is from Aliza Balana. Aliza Balana, will I ever find my soulmate? Aliza, thank you for writing in. I'm very curious to know, Aliza, where are you from, though? Which part of the continent, which part of the world? Definitely write in. I would be curious to know. So let me know about that. Anu, by the way, says, thank you. Anu, no problem. Thank you, too. Definitely feel free to ask a question. Lynn is asking, she wants to hear my question. Shh, that's a secret. I speak to Sita privately. You see? So
See, I think right now also somebody is there around.
so Aliza, we understand you already have someone, or there is somebody in your life. Okay,
And
Sita, go on.
somebody there already, but due to her own, she's not looking out what what the life is giving her. She's basically holding on with her past things, incidents, what has happened, and with that, she has really withdrawn. This feeling, I'm feeling like she's at this moment, she's feeling like a withdrawn from everything. But you
Uh-huh.
have see, that was a past, and that was a part of your life which is over now. And a lot of excitement, lot of things are coming up right now for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if she just open up and be like mingling with the people and motivating her, she needs to really come out from, because she's holding a lot her emotions, and which is actually not helping her out to open up. And there are so many things across. I would say there are many things around her which is,
Mm-hmm.
just giving her an opportunities to look around, and definitely she will find it, but not the way she is looking. She has to also being at the same time, not always we get what we want. Sometime yes, you but she will definitely, but it's slightly, it is more with her own emotions, I would say.
I understand. Okay. Okay. So, Aliza, it's
But
quite.
not to worry the life, yes, she will definitely attract somebody in later life, not now, but I'm just seeing it is happening after 1 to 2 years, not now, not
I
immediately.
see. Okay.
Okay, she has to be little open, and because see, the relationship is both give and take. It cannot be one sided, isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
So she also needs to little open up, and the sharing her things, understanding the other person also, which is very very important in the relationship.
Okay. Sita, thank you so much for that. Aliza, in short, I think be in the present, be here, be now, be open to what life has to offer to you,
Okay, yeah.
and the good things will come along. So, Sita, thank you so much. I have Julie Saul Uptaker, who's also my friend. They are from Israel. And she's saying, I would like to know if I will be successful in business and in which business. Um, if that's
Julie.
possible. Julie, the full name is Julie Saul Uptaker.
Soul.
So that's Julie Saul Uptaker. So guys, thank you so much. There are overwhelming number of comments, and that's really fantastic. I know that you all are curious. Also, give us feedback about how does Sita's
Yes.
reading pertain to your current situation. Let us know if that's good. Um, of course, if you go through the event, you can directly reach out to her. Her page is tagged
Oh yes,
on the Facebook event currently.
she
And
has
oh, here we go.
everything in her. Julie, you will definitely, you can do very well in the business, and you are already in the verge of something to start off, I think, and that's what you made the questions. And if she is dealing with any kind of
Mhm.
the media lines, or basically into any kind of what I see, she has the magic to turn the table. This
To turn what? Sorry.
to turn the table, I mean to say, she has a magic. She can do from nothing to everything, she can do it.
Wow,
That
that's like a magician. That's
female,
fantastic.
she has it.
Okay.
She can be a is she into artistic things or something into.
Julie, you need to answer that. So give me a comment down if you can, or maybe to this comment itself. If you can give a reply, it'll be great. Let Sita know about it.
Or something she is really good, and the career is definitely very fulfilling, and giving up for like success
Mm.
is surely success is there for her.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. So, Sita, once again, thank you. Julie, I hope that answers your question. Do give us a feedback on what she was asking. So she's saying no, she's not. She had asked the question, and I'm trying to remember if she's on the
I,
artistic side.
in
She said
artistic
no,
side.
no.
Okay. So what is she is into? Basically anything related to, is she is into any kind of an HR,
HR, Julie.
human resources?
Mm-hmm.
Very good into all the emotions. Let me see.
Okay, so what I will do right now is, Julie, I will let this conversation continue after the broadcast. You can definitely ask a different question, but if you want to take this particular question ahead, I suggest you reach out to Sita personally and see if that is taking you and giving you the needed satisfaction or motivation to take the next step. But Julie, thank you so much for writing in. Okay, so let's see who else do we have, and I'm just scrolling up. So my good brother, by name, Adnish Matre.
Okay.
So Adnesh Matre is asking, how is his career and savings for this year? And the name is Adnesh, Adnyesh.
The name
Mhatre, Mhatre. Adnesh Matre. So if you can give us something regarding that, Sita, that'll be great to
houses
Adnesh.
career for this year and the savings.
Career and savings. So I suppose he's asking about money. Everybody wants good money. So thank you for asking the question, Adnesh Dada. मी तुम्हाला बोलतो आता सीता सांगेल काय काय बोलणार आहे. So ऐकूया. Sorry, that was Marathi, just kind of having a personal kind of touch with my so-called brother Adnesh. चांगला वाटला तू लिहिलास. Thank you so much. धन्यवाद. So that's really sweet.
See there, right now what I can see is yes, he can definitely be the career wise in between. After a month or 2 months, there will be a lot of competitive environment may come up for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Well, and not to be frightened with that thing. That will is going to bring up a better out from him, and
Mm-hmm.
he will definitely be getting the support also of his boss if he's into job or any father figure. Will definitely
Okay.
help him out, and it is going to be a rewarding phase also. He
Okay.
just
Fantastic.
be with himself and stick to the things what is right. Okay, that will help him, and definitely it is going to be a good
सच्चे का साथ दो मेरे बेटे सच्चे का साथ.
yes.
So always be the truth, be
So if
supporter of
yeah, if he's on
truthfulness.
that path, he should not
Okay.
be worried about anything.
Fantastic, Sita. Thank you, Adnesh. I hope this is a good answer for you, and I hope you and definitely you will succeed. You have a great heart. I know you personally, so that's about it. Nothing much to be said there. I have a friend, Noemi Wanderlust. Noemi
Lust.
Wander, Wanderlust.
Yes. Okay.
Noemi Wanderlust.
Lust.
What should I do with my life now? I just exited my most toxic relationship and I feel like in ruins. So, this is the question. Noemi, it's nice to hear from you after a very long time. Thank you for asking the question. Sita will take it up and will give us a reading of that. So, Sita, the name is Noemi Wanderlust. So, Wander. Yeah.
See, what I understand is right now she is definitely this person is wants to balance the life first of all what the person has gone through
No, no,
and
wait. I'm trying to understand, Sita. Who is balancing the life? Who wants to?
this
Noemi
person
or who she is
Naomi
with? Noemi.
Naomi
Okay, Noemi. Okay.
Naomi has to really think of balancing her because there is a lot of conflict also happening with her emotionally also and monetary also. She needs that thing, but I think there is someone who can definitely she can look up to and can get us some kind of a help.
Mm-hmm.
It is also being it's like you don't be disheartened for this and let go your fear whatever happened that has happened and the new things is definitely waiting for you. It is just like she has to keep moving on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And in some 4 to 5 months there will be a good break coming up for her.
Okay, 4 to 5 months. Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic.
5 months she will definitely be coming across with some good break and that will turn around her life
Do we
totally.
understand what kind of a break this is in relationship, career,
Or
life?
it will be for basically for the career.
Okay,
Right now, what the relationship I can't see right now. What is right now the back of her mind is basically to settle down with financially.
I
This
see.
is major things for her,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
maybe that thing will definitely then she may go on and attract somebody. But this 1 year is definitely not the time to win. There are a lot of changes going to happen to her in personal life in the
Mm-hmm.
so that's why she has to balance a lot and let go whatever has happened that was you can't hold on and that fear has definitely was holding her back and back but now once she's out from this there is a good things waiting for her. So I would say it's better to now look up to into the further things and get up the momentum to
Mm-hmm.
I know it's
Okay.
said and then done, but yes, the beautiful thing is waiting for her.
Okay. So, Sita, just once again, I would request you to be a little more louder. But
Okay.
I'm hoping that others can hear you. And Noemi, I did take up your question. It was nothing personal. It does happen. I'm also human. I have four eyes, as you can see. Not all of them work as good. So, we missed out on your complete name. So people do write in your complete proper name, not the name on Facebook, so that I don't misread someone's name. I think it's very important for the reading. So Noemi, if you want to ask a following question with your complete name, put it together in the same comment. So what happens is that it helps me from not scrolling from up and down, because there are a lot of comments that are coming in, and we need so I don't miss out on anything. And people, please forgive me if I am not able to read your comment or I'm not able to see the comment. It's definitely not personal. Okay. But thank you so much, people. We are on the broadcast of 135 with me on Your Ran Alive. And today we are with Sietaa Bhatnagar from India, from Mumbai. And she's a tarot card reader, numerologist, and also into feng shui. Sita, I hope I'm saying this correct.
You can, yeah,
Okay, fantastic. She's being very modest and she's agreeing to it. So definitely write in your question. Do not forget with the specific question to write in your complete name. So Noemi, once again, thank you. Let's move on to the next question. Let me see who we are. Lynn D'Souza is asking another question, and she's saying, should I quit my full-time job and venture into the food industry or the food business? So the complete name is Lynn
then
Ann
this
Pereira. We had her before.
then
Should I quit my full-time job and venture into the food business or venture into food business? So Lynn, hold your horses. We will be right back after these messages. No, just kidding. So till now, oh, by the way, I'm looking for sponsors. So if anybody does know and would like to help and does know about how, or a company that can help get me sponsored for a certain show or for all my broadcasts, I would be glad to hear that. It would help me also a little bit to get some more better equipment and stuff like that. So anyway, let me know, just putting it out there.
yeah.
Yeah, Sita, go on.
Iran,
Sorry, I'm talking a
yeah,
lot.
Iran, what I see with the Lynn D'Souza is
Lynn, listen in. Yep.
tell her not to leave the job right now.
Don't leave your job. I
No,
told her.
don't leave your job for the time being. At least what you have to do is gradually, if you can phase it out, not immediately, but
Mm-hmm.
if you can start off something, and then with the help of support, your somebody will the in the father figure person or at home, anybody who is there, and you can take it initially the charge of that thing, and then gradually once it takes the momentum, and then you can think of leaving the job.
Okay.
It is a nice venture out, it will happen for her, but it needs to be not immediately, shutting down, closing down one thing and
Totally get you.
it has to go with the phase. And
Okay. Okay.
really,
So sorry. Did you complete?
yeah, I've
Okay. So
completed.
Lynn, you
Now you
heard
can,
her.
yeah.
If there are any other further questions, do write in. You can also reach out to her directly. Don't forget that Sita's email, WhatsApp, and her page is mentioned on today's event. Definitely reach out to her directly if you guys feel like. Don't forget. So Lynn, thanks for the question. If you want to reframe, go on and you can write in another question. So we're moving on to so hold on. We have so Nivedita Karmokar is asking, how does my business graph look? So I believe this is her second question. Nivedita, thanks for
Oh,
writing in.
uh,
So that's Nivedita Karmokar.
okay.
How does my business graph look? Probably it'll be in 2D if I'm not making a mistake with the line going up. I think it should be. Just kidding. Hold just a small little pun coming in, but Sita will
Business
read
graph.
into your question right away. So hold on. Love compatibility with Aditya, marriage and all. So Ritu Nainwal, I'm not really clear with that question. Reframe the question again if you can, or rephrase the question if you can, and write it in on the broadcast chat. and I will take it up again. Okay, so thank you so much. I was not able to understand love compatibility with Aditya, so let me know.
Yes, it is going to be good. Going to be good, not to be disappointed with the current things. It is just that you have to work a little more on the acquiring all the skills which is needed, and
Okay,
integrity of the business has to be placed in properly. Okay,
okay.
but
Mm-hmm.
there will be a slight I would say it is moving on. It is it's 1 year's time is going to pick up very well, but this year what I see is the last the coming 3 to 4 months is going to be not very great, but
Mm-hmm.
in 3 to 4 months it will help to bring in the things, all the skills, all the expertise of this field, whatever business, into proper graph or in the proper manner, which will
Mm-hmm.
it will then help her to look out for something, and can definitely move on very well. But a lot of balancing will be required. It will
Mm-hmm.
be very easy things, because too many things are happening in their front, and
I see.
juggling between the, see, this is the card why I'm saying it, lot of juggling happening, lot of things which is needs to be done. So which part to give away, which part to keep it, this is the things which will happen. So it
I
is
see. I
something
see.
which has to be shared and to be done, and clarity will definitely come in, and then it will definitely is going to give a very good foundations for the family and for the business, and monetary also is going to be very good.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
this the 6 7 months, it's like lot of inventing is happening out. So
Okay.
this is taking a toll, and this is bringing up a sometime a disappointment also, whether what to do. But hold on, don't give it up. Everything is going to come. I would say
Fantastic.
it's a
Mm-hmm.
matter of putting the things in the right way, and the things will start moving.
Okay, thank you, Sita. Nivedita, I hope this is an answer. Please let me know if how is the reading from Sita. I just have a feedback from Dipesh, and he says, "Thank you. She is very accurate, exact situation, what is going on currently." And being very frank, the viewer who has just written this, Dipesh and Sita, do not know each other at all. So I'm hoping that. It is accurate, so I will go with that. So Dipesh, thank you so much. I think that's a very valuable feedback. Thank you so much for writing in. Let's continue with um Ritu. I'm seeing a message again, and I'm very sorry, but it's not a very clear cut question. I would like you to be precise, and I will take it up. And also the name of the person that you're mentioning, let me know. Aditya who, right? So definitely just put in a little more effort and rephrase that question and write in. Rina says, thank you. Rina, you're most welcome. If you have another question, definitely write in. So my friend Rajiv is greeting us. Hello from college. So hi, Rajiv, Ahuja. Nice to hear from you. Thanks for writing in. I totally appreciate that. So Aliza wrote in saying she is currently in Denmark. Um, and she's from Philippines. Okay. So Aliza, all the very best with your journey. Um, I have Deepesh asking another question, by the way, Sita.
Mhm,
Uh, so Deepesh is saying, my daughter, so the name is Deepesh Shamji Gala. Deepesh
mhm.
Shamji Gala. My daughter, Kunjan Deepesh Gala. She is in the 10th standard, wants to pursue science field. Now she is totally distorted. Please guide. So I
Kunjan,
believe
daughter's name is?
Kunjan, Kunjan,
Okay, okay, okay. Kunjan.
Kunjan Dipesh Gala. So she's in the 10th
Kunjan
grade. She wants to
Dipesh.
pursue science field, I believe, when you go into college, when you're going to university. And at the moment, Dipesh says that she is completely distorted. Dipesh, thank you for being very candid and writing it out there. Sita will give us the reading in a couple of seconds. So let's have a look at that.
Yeah, she's in a lot of fear. It's a self-infused fear she is into. Tell her not to worry about it. It is just a matter of some time, which will go away. She is, maybe because of the circumstances, what is happening and all, that is what it is bringing in a lot of fear in her.
I
But
see.
tell her to open up, to share her feelings, to just have some time to chit chat, which will bring in the liveliness in her, because that will definitely pull her out, because she's into what is happening is she's into a depression kind of a mood, she's gone into it. But yes, if she's ready to share and talk and be,
Mm-hmm.
has to bring a lighter moment. Don't be so hard on oneself,
Okay.
because it is okay. Sometime, if things are not working out, maybe something, the better thing has to move on. So
Okay.
she has to just not to be so hard on oneself and take up the lighter moment, and definitely she is going to have a very good results coming up for her 10th standard also. It is
Okay.
only
So that's good.
self self analysis she is doing a lot, and bringing and pulling her own self down, which
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is not actually she is like that. It is just, or maybe she is not able to meet her friends or something like that, which is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
giving her the disappointments.
I see. I see. Okay, Dipesh. I hope that is I hope that answer is good and helpful to Kunjan and you as well. Definitely write in and let us know. So Rajiv Ahuja, my friend that from college, has written in a very specific question saying, "When will I be able to be with my kids in Malaysia?" That's a Rajiv
Actually,
Ahuja asking, "When will I be able to be with my kids in Malaysia?" So Sita is giving
Rajiv
me a broad
Ahuja.
smile. I suppose everybody is wanting to go out on a holiday, and here Rajiv comes in with
Desperately, what I can see
vacation
is desperately waiting to meet his family. Desperately. I'm just seeing it.
that
In
he's waiting to meet his family.
yes, 1 month.
Sita, I didn't get that.
Yeah, yeah, just wait.
Okay, she's a little busy, so let's hold on. Sita, I hope you're holding on. Have some water.
Yeah, yeah.
Anu should help you get hydrated. Give her a glass of water. Let her drink. Let her feel good. It's pretty
No, no,
hot
no,
there,
not
and here
worried.
I'm sure. Yeah, Sita, go on. Sorry.
What I can see is somewhere between 3 to 4 months.
In 3 to 4 months.
2 4 months, not
Okay.
before that.
Okay. Not before
Because
that. Okay.
no, not before that.
Well, everybody knows currently in the current situation,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
So
think
four
anybody's
months
going to
thing
go
is
anywhere.
coming up, but his work and the things, whatever is there, it is holding him, and he's desperately. I can also see in the card that desperately he wants to. But tell him that right now he can just meet the family zoo on Zoom for
Wow,
some
this was
pacify himself.
I can't believe it. You actually said that he's desperate to meet his family, and I didn't know that he was away from them. And I thought he was with the family. And here he says, "When will I be united with my family? I miss my kids and wife." I can't believe it. It's awesome. That's
It's
fantastic.
it will take 3 to 4 months.
Sita, that was really dot on. That is like, wow, I'm completely blown. That's fantastic. So I'm going to give it a wow to Rajiv and a big wow to you as well, Sita. So I'm on my 135th broadcast with Sietaa Bhatnagar from Mumbai, India, who is into tarot reading, numerology, feng shui. If you have any kind of questions for today's show, which we are doing tarot card reading, definitely write it in. Don't worry, even though we won't be live, the broadcast will still be there. Feel free to write in those questions, or you can reach out to Sita directly. Details are on the event. If you don't find it, let me know. I will lead the way for you. Okay, so Sita, once again, thank you so much. Rajiv, fantastic question. Thank you so much. Let me just have a look where we are going down. Uh, okay. So okay, so we have Reshma Shetty writing in, which line is good for my daughter, Jeshta Shetty? She is in 10th standard right now. So Reshma Shetty is the mother. The daughter is Jeshta, Jeshta Shetty.
Mm-hmm.
Jeshta Shetty is in 10th grade. And the mother, Reshma, is asking which line is good for her daughter.
Which line will be good for
Reshma,
gestation?
thank you for writing in the question. Sita will be with us shortly with your reading. So thank you for that. Let's see what she has in store for your daughter. Let's see what she has to say. Wow, I didn't know, Raji. They has been stuck in India for the last 10 months. Wow, wow. That's I'm so sorry about that. And yeah, it's been a very difficult time, Raji. What can I say? It's been absolutely crazy. I so not believer of what was really happening with the pandemic. Do you have a reading? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry. Please go ahead.
thing is, right now what I see is she is not that keen about the career and everything. But what is going to happen is, like, as the days will pass, okay, as the
Okay.
days pass, she is going to search her own way, and she's going to invent in a very beautiful way. This is the time.
Okay.
What is happening is there is nothing to decide. It is just, that she is developing on the skills, and the skills which is going to be very good. Whatever skills she will develop is
Mm-hmm.
come out fabulous for her. As I said, we are not knowing what is going to be there, but it's going
Absolutely.
to be very beautiful for her.
So
So tell her not to worry. It is just a matter of, it's not that she is not, nothing is decided, but
yeah.
she is subconsciously, she is something or the other, the things are happening, and
Mm-hmm.
she's definitely working on some kind of a skills. And the day it will click to her, she's going to do fabulous. Fabulous means fabulous. She
That
and what
that's
I see
amazing.
is,
Mm-hmm.
she has a very good emotional things, So anything's related to kind of the emotions things, any
Yep.
field which is related to the relating to the emotions of the people or something like, then she can definitely do very well in that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Emotions thing, I mean to say some kind of a psychiatrist, or some kind of the, like, emotions is something like capturing also the things. So as of now we can't say one specific line, but
Okay. Okay. So this is about the
related
career.
to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, career.
Okay. Okay.
So
Fantastic. So
what I see is
mm-hmm.
just a matter of giving some months, is she will definitely come out in her own self, and she herself will say, "Okay, this is what I want to do."
That's really nice. The most interesting and the most loving part of this broadcast, I must tell you, Sita, is the fact that there's so much good news and there's so much nice things that you have to tell people. And I'm sure people are taking this as good motivation and the good hope. Reshma,
I
what I
love
would
my
say
tarot.
is doesn't
I love
matter.
my cards.
Come again. Sorry.
I say I love my tarot cards. This
That's
is
fantastic. You have a great talent and keep those cards with you while we'll have other questions coming up. But Reshma, what I would like to say here is I know as parents we want the best for our kids. That goes without saying. But don't put in that pressure. The kids are already having a lot of pressure, and you know that with all the studies. Encourage her, be there, support her, listen out to her, as I would say, see what she really wants to do, but not push her towards it. Let it be okay. Be there, be the supporting pillar, and let her grow with that. So Sita, thank you for that. I totally appreciate it. um let's see. So Rajiv was asking, please respond to my question. I hope, Rajiv, I finally reached your question and I did respond. Let me know. I ignored this one. So Lynn, please let me know if I saw. I'm not ignoring. Please, people, forgive me if I'm missing out on a few comments, but probably I'm not able to see them all here. So forgive me for that. Do try to repeat the question or rewrite the question, copy paste it if that is helpful, and let me know. So I'm not able to follow up the question, Lynn. Thank you so much. And Rajiv, I hope the answer that Sita gave was good. um okay, let's see. Praveen Saxena is saying hi, Sita. Camelia is asking to know about that. Okay, so Camelia Trashka, that's the name. Camelia
Amelia
Trashka.
Anushka. Okay.
Camelia Trashka is
Ah,
asking,
Amelia
hi
Trashko.
to both of you. I want to know about the direction of my love life.
Amelia
Camelia Trashka.
Trashko.
Yeah, I want to know the direction of my love life. So Camelia, hold on, and we will get to your question. I have another 25 comments going down from the chat that I can see. So guys, Rabdare, have a little patience, and I'm hoping that we will get to it. just in case I'm not able to take up all the questions and the people that are here, I will see that I can read to Sita those questions, and she will probably get back to you. Or, as I said, you can directly get in touch with her as well for this round of tarot reading. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Sita, please.
what I see Iran and with Camellia is that she needs to look into introspect it into one own self,
Mm-hmm.
because it's the relationship things, so if she just open up her own self and understand where the things are, and is
Mm-hmm.
giving the best in the relationship, or she's only expecting the things, or it's a vice versa, what is happening. Because here it shows that don't hide anything, just be what you are and be open and share what you, both of you. It is
Mm-hmm.
many things which is right now happening, but certain things is like somewhere or the other the person, one person feels that other person is not sharing me completely, and that brings up the disappointment. But actually it is not the way. It's not always like that. It is sometime you don't get it the way you want it, but yes, definitely still you're getting it. It's like every time it's like I will not get a, I'm asking for this chocolate, but maybe that chocolate I may not get, but the something else
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
are getting it. So there should be no complaint about anything. It is just to have before it's like you can make a relationship better and better once if you introspect in our own self and
Mm-hmm.
give your 100%, and at the same time it goes for both of them.
Right.
Otherwise everything is very fine. It is only
Mm-hmm.
in the emotional barrier you feel that something is lacking or somebody is not sharing out completely, that brings up the disappointment. So don't hold on to that feelings of yours, because that feelings unnecessarily brings up unhealthy environment between you all. Otherwise the things are very good, very good.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to take up questions. I know Julie, Rajiv. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the names. Hold on. So I have people that have asked the question: Julie, Rajiv, not Rajiv, but just Julie has asked. So Julie, just hold on. I'm going to take up another person for now, and I will come back to your question. So we have Shikha Karmokar. I have Shikha Karmokar. How is my and my family's health overall in the
Okay.
next few years? How is my health and my family's health
Shikha,
going to be overall in the next few years? Shikha,
Shikha and Shikha's
Shikha, Shikha
friend.
Karmokar.
Shikha.
So, guys, thank you for writing in those questions. There are times that during the chat there are some chats that do not show up, so I personally apologize for that. I'm not able to do anything regarding that. Like I said, you can always rewrite the question again, or as you know, you can directly reach to Sita with your query, okay, and let her know that you're from me. So for that reading it will be free, free.
See,
Okay, just that reading, yeah, not everything. Yes,
Shikha,
Sita.
everything is fine. Everything seems to be fine. Everything seems to be fine. But what is
Okay.
happening is somewhere within her own self, she has a lot of fear. A fear factor is always there in her, which, sometimes is not holding on to something and not letting her to move and look forward. Otherwise the things are perfectly fine. What I can see is it's a good phase of a life is there. It is something you can say, on what way you look up to the life will give you. If she looks
Mm-hmm.
up the positive side, it is definitely going to be a very good things for her. But it's like if I am just, it's like where you put your intention, you just attract that. So it's
Okay.
that she has to let go her fear and anxiety. Because of that, it is just a mental illness it's like creating. Otherwise things are perfectly fine for her. It's very good things. Only thing is the undue worries is is just happening in the mind, is in the air actually,
I
not
see. I
physically.
see.
So
Okay.
just
Fantastic.
release that thing, and the things, it's like look on the better side of it, and you will definitely be good things happening for her.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Shika, you have your answer for that. If you want to reframe, ask another question, not a problem. Sita, thank you. So, I have Julie Saul Uptaker asking another question. Can you tell me something about my children's health and career? The son is 18 years and his name is Carmel Saul Uptaker. So, the son is 18, name is Carmiel Saul Uptaker. Daughter is 13 and her name is Kineret Saul Uptaker.
We'll go one by one.
Okay, so let's go with the let's go
With the son.
with the son, I
Can you
suppose,
tell
as
me
that's
about the
first.
children's health? Yeah. The daughter's name is Karnel. Nice.
Kineret.
Ah,
Kineret.
Kamil Sol
So the first name is the son. The name is Carmiel
Karmiel. Okay.
Saul Uptaker. He's 18 years old.
I'll just see. Uh,
Okay, thank you so much, Julie. Thank you
Kamil
for writing in once
Sol
again. Uh,
Uptakers.
the fact that you're writing in again, I believe that Sita is doing a good job at the
The
reading of
health.
the cards. So thank you so much, Sita. That's another compliment to you in a very different way. So I'm sure you take it as a compliment. And we'll continue with the readings. Of course, people, like I said, this is the 135th episode broadcast with Sietaa Bhatnagar from Mumbai, India. Write in your questions into the broadcast, and hopefully, with the number with 32 comments still to go, I'm hoping that I will be able to read as many as we can. Till then, if you're not able to, we can always reach out to Sita directly. Yes, Sita, go on.
Yeah, Yaran, what I see is Carmel gets into a lot of conflicts, I think, with his groups or with the surrounding, with the people around him. Otherwise, the things are perfectly fine, nothing to worry about. It is just as he becomes at times, is it just ask if at times does he becomes aggressive or
So,
does he fear about the competitions around him?
okay,
Because
so Julie, there's a question
otherwise
for you.
he's fine. The health is perfectly fine. Nothing to worry on that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so health is fine. Carmel should be fine, but I suppose he's a little aggressive. So let us know if that is the
But
case, or it's a question to ponder for you. And the daughter is 13 years old, Sita, and the name of the daughter is Kineret Saul
Inherent
Uptaker.
soul uptaker.
Yeah.
How is the health of inherent soul
Okay. Lynn till then says, thanks for the reading. I will reach out to her directly. Very practical readings. Okay, so that's very nice. Thank you, Lynn, so much. Okay.
She's very she's a very
Noemi, you're next. Yeah, go on, Sita.
this
Sorry.
one.
So we're talking about Kineret.
Kirnet is a very emotional and very balancing person.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, she is a very strong-headed woman. Means girl also, very strong and very sharp. Very sharp she is.
Okay.
Don't worry. Maybe she must be feeling at times she becomes very blunt in talking, but that's I would say with the as she grows up, she will understand the how to deal with where to talk what. She's
Oh,
just on stage, so with the time will come, and then definitely she will change her things, and
okay.
she is good. Don't worry.
Okay,
Everything
that's fantastic.
nothing to
Thank you,
worry
Sita.
about.
Okay, lovely, lovely. Let's move on. So we have Noemi, and her name is Noemi Claudia Nikolai. Sorry, Naomi. I'm reading the name again. Sorry. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
Noemi Claudia Nikolai. What
No,
should I do
yeah.
business wise? Even now, which city, country to choose? So business wise, what should she do and which country or city? And
See,
the name is
what I'll do, I'll give her the directions first, which directions will be good for her, and then she can come up with the cities, which cities, because there are various cities. I can't just
fantastic. Okay,
on
let's
that.
do that. Let's do that.
But
Noemi, I
no,
hope you're listening in still.
I
So this
mean,
one is for you.
um, which part of the city or the country will be good for you?
Wow, Rajiv, your comment kept repeating. So I'm thinking these are comments of other people. but I'm not able to see them. I suppose it's a glitch in the system. I'm not really sure, but let's see. So Aliza said, yes, it is accurate. So Aliza, thank you so much for that feedback. Totally appreciate it. Rajiv says, good job, bro. Rajiv, thank you so much for writing in. It is amazing to hear from you after so many
See,
years. Thank you.
wherever she is, she can,
Noemi, listen in. Yeah, go on.
from there, she can definitely see to her east side or the south side.
She can what? I didn't get that.
Wherever she is right now, from
Yeah.
that place, she can definitely look up to moving towards any south side of the cities, or towards the east side of the city also.
So wherever she is right now, she can move to the east or to the south,
Yeah.
to any country or city of her choice, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now she
And any
can. Hmm.
and she asked about what business should I do? What should I do business wise? Any did you look into that or
No, that I will.
okay, so she's looking into that right now, Noemi. Let's hold on for a while. Thank you so much and for participating, people, and for all the questions. We are already over the hour, and I have 38 comments still coming. I join my hands
Which
humbly to say
business?
thank you. And Sita, you've been a big hit. That's awesome. But please continue if you have an answer for Noemi at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just seeing it. She can be definitely a what is her profession right now? Is she into kind of a lawyer or some what she's into?
So
This
as far as I knew, she was into real estate,
real estate.
but
Okay.
I'm not really sure. Let me see if Naomi writes in. But I
Because
don't,
it is
I don't
something,
have.
yeah.
I'm waiting for a reply from her. So Noemi, if you would like to give us your current career, let us know. I'm waiting for your chat to come in. Tell me, Sita, you were saying.
Hey, I was just asking this only, ki, was she is she into kind of anything related to the air element, she can be very good into that.
What does that mean, air
Air
element?
element means what you are doing it right now.
Oh, broadcasting. Oh, hoo.
Broadcasting.
Noemi, you need to come in. You
Okay.
need to start your own broadcasting, man.
Anything with that air
What
element.
is your career, Noemi? What is your career currently? What are you doing as an entrepreneur? What business do you have at the moment? If you're an entrepreneur, what is the business that you have at the moment? So I'm waiting for her to reply. So go ahead, Sita. Sorry, I cut you short.
Yeah, so if she can come with that, then I can help her out, because this is something with the she can be definitely very good into it, and
Hmm.
her negotiation skills and all that is very very sharp and very clear cut. So
I
which
see.
definitely will help her out.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So as she said, she's into no, Noemi, it cannot be whatever. This is the reading for you. So your answers need to be very precise. Yeah. You need to be very, how would I say, straightforward about your own question that you're asking. So she says at the moment, she says she's in real estate, as I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is she real estate? She's into negotiations and all that sales
Yep.
part. She's doing it.
Yes.
So it's good, no? That's what I said. Anything related to the air element, and the speaking is also the air element.
So speaking is air element. So definitely you
So
should keep.
yes, it is very good for her.
Okay.
With that,
Okay.
continue with that.
Thank you so much, Sita. Naomi, I hope that answers your query. Nivedita says, thank you so much. The current situation is looking just like Sita mentioned. So, Sita, thumbs up to you once again. We are going over the hour. I don't have a response whether I need to stop or no, but at the moment, I will keep continuing. Let's take it for another 20 minutes. Do you have the time, Sita? Or you want to
Yeah,
stop?
yeah, it's okay. No,
Or
it's
another
okay.
50? I don't know if the comments will keep coming in, but I think, okay, since there is a demand, so I'm saying let's go on. And I don't have the restraining order to stop the show at the moment because there is no, there's no, I believe there is not a show that's continuing. So yeah, so I'm going to take up the next question till then. And Sita, what can I say? We will definitely have to have a weekly session.
Yeah, yeah, have it.
Okay. Or maybe a monthly. I don't know. We will work that out. Anyway, so let's see. Ritu says, I want to know about Aditya Chopra. Is he the right guy for me? We are compatible to each other. Does he love me? So this is being asked by Ritu Nainwal. Currently, my camera has gone off, so I need to replace the battery. But continue
Okay.
with the how am I calling this? With the reading.
Wo-
Okay, so this is
Okay.
Ritu Nainwal asking about Aditya Chopra. If he's the right guy, are we compatible?
Okay.
Does he love me?
Right.
Okay, so just hold on till I put another battery into the camera, and Sita is going to do the reading till then.
Ritu Nirmal, the Aditya Chopra, right guy for. What I see is she herself is not into the surety about this. Hello.
I can hear you. I'm back.
Yeah.
Tell me,
What I
Sita.
see, what I see is that Ritu herself is not sure about this relationship.
I see. Okay.
She is buying the time. She wants to be more clear on this.
Mm-hmm.
Then, and I think by the time she will know the person more and more, there will be a, you can say, a lot of change will come in her own self.
I see. I see. Okay.
So if she has, I would say if she has 1% also doubt in this, so it's better not to then move.
I totally understand.
So is she feeling that this guy is little authoritative? Because this is what is keeping her to think on this.
Okay. So the guy is authoritative, and she is at in
Yeah,
two
and
minds whether
she's
is if this is the guy for her, right? All right.
and if she's okay with that kind of things, then she can definitely look at.
Mm-hmm.
But she will have to give little time to understand more on this because she
Okay.
herself is not sure about it.
Fantastic. Okay, Sita. Thank you.
Sure about it.
Okay, so Lynn is asking, will she be able to comment on the end of this pandemic? So this question is to you personally, Sita. Are you
This
able
has
to
come many a times to me. This is not the first time I'm answering.
Okay, okay. So let me. Do you want to answer the question, or should I just take up another comment?
uh, you can take it up to another question. Meanwhile, I'll just see. What's the name you said?
So Lynn is asking, Lynn D'Souza,
Lean D'Souza is asking when this
Lynn and D'Souza,
and
Lynn
Lee
and
and
D'Souza.
D'Souza asking when this pandemic is going to get
How long is this going to take?
to go.
Yes, exactly. If you all remember from Madagascar, that's the guy who shouted. Oh my God, there's a kind of
See, it will take a year's time. Gradually, is going to phase out, not immediately.
okay. So patience.
It's
Okay. Oh,
patience. Be
things have
patient
changed.
and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
change your the lifestyle. Get used to it,
Get used to the new lifestyle.
and
Fantastic.
yeah, it is going
Mm-hmm.
to take a year's time.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this question I must have done a couple of times, and every time this the same cards comes up.
Yeah. So I have another compliment for you that a person is saying she is good. So Sita, fantastic. This is
No, I
awesome.
know.
Dipesh is writing in, I guess she is right. I need to sit with her and make her talk. As in for depression, she should not be in. You're right, Dipesh. Because everything in the house and house atmosphere is good and energetic, but don't know. Okay, so Dipesh, let's get on a call. Or like I said, you can definitely get a call on a call with Sita for a deeper reading or deeper understanding and see how you can deal with. But I think you already have an answer. You have the first steps. What needs to be done?
This is how the tarot cards helps ones to understand where sometimes we are into a day-to-day life. Sometimes we are not becoming aware ki what is
Mm-hmm.
actually happening in the surroundings, because
Mm-hmm.
many people are we are the human beings, and we need to be like sharing, speaking up, but many people they don't speak up, and
Right,
that's it takes a toll on them.
right. So what I'm trying to say, and what Sita is also trying to say, try not to be that father figure, but at this moment, try to be more like a friend. Let her open up to you, right? Because being a father, because being a mother, it's difficult because of the authoritative image that they have of the parent. it's difficult maybe for the child to open up. So enjoy the things with her, spend time with her. I'm sure these things will
Yeah,
help her loosen up.
I was just coming on that case. More important is to give the time.
Okay,
Children
Dipesh.
and today's parents are very friendly also, but time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is what is needed.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Sita. I have another one coming up from Sapna Sharma.
Yeah.
How will 2020 be for her? So her name is Sapna Sharma. How will 2020 be for me?
How
So
will be 2020?
is that a vague question? Should it be more specific? Do let me know.
No, no. In general, is she is asked in general how it is going to be.
Okay, so you'll get a general
For the
reply as
months,
well. There
yeah.
we go. Okay, Sapna, thank you for writing in. Sita will read it in.
Uh, on the if I tell you on the people feels that she is comfortable, she is happy in her space, but
Mm-hmm.
not the fact. She has a lot of anxiety within, and at times it gives her the nightmare, undue, unnecessarily stress in her
Mm-hmm.
space,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes her to. She is trying to move on from something, and she wants to have her own path, and she's chasing for that path, which is definitely it will help her out.
Okay.
We just make the strong will with it. She needs
Okay.
a very strong will to move on with the current situation, and with this she can help herself, which is unnecessarily bothering her subconsciously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Will definitely help her, and I'm telling you, she see, you can see this, she's this is holding the cup, it's
Right.
a lot of thing is there, and within her a lot of creativity is there. It is just that if she just opens up, she can
Okay. So
definitely
Sapna, you
bring
have
up
the
a
answer.
lot of good things for herself, and see,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
she makes
All
the
right.
will, she has the good things to do. So this, in all, overall, I would say this is the turning point happening for her also. The
Okay.
months are remaining, that 2020 is, there are a lot of things is going to change for her own self, and she herself will feel, "Okay, I've changed what I was earlier." So it's a good things to, basically it's like you're connecting to your own self.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Sita. I have Nivedita asking again a different question. How will my parents' health be? So Nivedita Karmokar is asking about her father, whose name is Sanjivan Karmokar. And I
Will
think
be
after that, I will take the
Nivita's,
mother's name.
yeah, yeah, how will
So
be
the father's name is
Nivita's,
Sanjivan Karmokar.
how will be
How
Nivita's,
will her father's health be?
how will his father's health will be? It's going to be good. Going to be good.
Okay, short and sweet.
Right
That's
now, what
nice.
is he is holding on with himself. He's not budging out with anyone. He's with
Mm-hmm.
himself. Its only thing is that needs to be like, with him. You needs to keep him alive. Is like chatting with him, which
Okay.
is right, because this person right now is more is living in his younger phase.
Mm-hmm.
It's not with the current phase. What he was 20 years, 40 years back, that is the moment he is into, right? Currently, which is already happening with him. So you can say is like this card also gives key. It is moving on. He is unable to decide where to move. You can see the fish is there in half in and half out. It's like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whether I should move out or whether I should be in. So this is like he's
I
holding
see.
back. He's holding him back himself. So if
Uh-uh.
it is like it is just needs, but yes, the divine is helping him. It's keeping him in a good spirit, and still he is moving on. So that's a good
Okay.
thing. So
Okay.
health is going to be fine for this year. Nothing to worry on
There
the
we go.
perspective.
Okay. Uh, I have the mother's name. Her name is Uma Karmokar. And Nivedita is asking the same question about her mother's health. So mother's name is Uma Karmokar. How will her health B.
How will be
Nivedita, thank you for the questions. I totally appreciate that you're here and asking in.
how will
Um,
be Nivedita
Again,
conduct
you
herself?
after the broadcast, you can definitely reach out to Sita on the provided contacts from the event that I've written in. So feel free to do that as well. We are going to give this broadcast another 10 minutes. So I would in advance like to apologize to anyone who has written in comments that I'm not able to answer, or whose comments I will not be able to answer tonight. But we will see. I will go through it and I will see that Sita gets those comments and gets to reply to you. Just
What
in
I
case.
see,
Yes,
yeah.
go on, Sita. Go on.
What I see is there will be a change coming up for the mother
Okay.
or mother's health, but I think now she is, she just wants to be. Lot of things are happening around her, and she's unable to decide what to do, and she's just distancing herself from everything right now. It's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
happening, and which is, it's like, yes, you need to take care of the mother's health especially. This is because emotionally, physically, she is feeling torn out. So you really need to, for the mother's aspect, I would definitely say ki needs to be taken care. And because it's a lot of things happening in our space, and unable to hold on with those things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
is why I said ki it's like physically, mentally, she's getting exhausted. And
Okay.
it's like she's now holding her back. So which is definitely to this is a phase to, I think, to consider. Her health should be on the priority list. Needs to be given that, because as the father's thing was, everything was fine, but the mother's,
Right.
yes, she is torn apart. She is really torn apart, and needs to be taken care of that.
Okay. So I'm
If
so
this and this is happening, maybe if this is happening also for something for the better, to take up, don't take the things for granted. You have to
give it attention, take it up,
give it
deal with it.
attention.
Okay.
Yes, you
Fantastic.
need to
Okay,
give the
Sita.
attention.
Mm-hmm.
Then she is going to be perfectly fine. But it needs, the attention is required for her.
Okay, Nivedita. I hope that answers your query. Thank you for the question once again. So I have another question from Adnesh Mhatre, if you remember, Sita.
Yeah, yeah.
When I purchase, so when will I purchase my own house? This is what Adnesh Mhatre is asking. ADN.
Adnesh.
Adnesh,
Huh?
yeah.
Huh.
Adnesh Mhatre.
Adnesh Matre.
Yeah. When will I purchase my own house or flat? So Adnesh,
Adnesh
hold on. We
Matre.
have Sita reading in for you. Hold on for a second. Thank you for asking. Till then, I'm saying Nivedita is saying
When
to
will
you,
he
you are
buy
too
his
busy.
house, na?
When will he buy his house? Yes, purchase. That's the word he
Okay.
used.
Adnesh will purchase his new house. 1 year's time.
अग्नेश उत्तर भेटला का तुला? एक वर्षानंतर,
Take
एक
Nande. He
वर्षावर.
has
I
become
suppose in
determined.
one
See,
in
if he will become more determined to it, then only he will be able to attract it.
okay. So basically, you have to be determined, but most probably
And
in a
then,
year's
yeah, he
time.
needs to be, yes,
Okay,
definitely.
अग्नेश मुट्ठी अपने 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 जीवन को अपने मुट्ठी में ले लो. So be थोडा विचार कर आणि सॉरी my Marathi is not very good, but you have to be after it. त्याच्या पाठीला तुला पाहिजे घर तर घर जा घे बघ कुठला कुठे कसा. Okay.
Yeah, you have to live with it, with that
Okay.
dream,
Live,
every
sleep, eat,
moment.
drink, enjoy about house. Okay. So Adnesh, let me know if you understand the answer. I'm continuing. So let me see. So Julie Sol Uptaker is asking another question. Should I think? So you think? So she is asking you. Should I leave my job and start my own business? I think you gave her a reply to this, right,
Yes, I gave her the
Julie?
reply. I said, no, don't leave it. Julie, what's her name?
Julie Sol Uptaker.
No, no, Julie Soul
That
Uptaker.
was Lynn that we answered, but I remember
D'Souza.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Julie Soul
But I think we did
Uptaker
answer
should.
her. Sorry about that. Guys, I'm really sorry if I am just moving all around because I somehow feel like something is biting me, and I'm sorry about that. So please forgive me for the aesthetics that you can see that I'm just doing some disco dancing behind the desk. I apologize. Please bear with me for another 4 minutes. Okay. So there we go.
Julie,
Shika says, thank you, Sita. You are really good. Um, let me
tell
see if I
her not
have it.
to leave the job.
Sorry, come again.
Julie, tell her not to leave the job.
Don't leave your job, Julie. So,
She's
okay.
feeling right now to leave the job, but don't leave it.
Don't leave it. Okay,
Feeling it.
fantastic. So,
But after 9 months, things are going to change for the better for her.
okay.
To
9 महिन्याच्या नंतर तुमचा position change होणार आहे. So just hold on to that. In another 9 months, Julie, I suppose you will be able to take the decision by yourself. Okay. So Sapna Sharma is asking, how will this year be for me?
This question we answered, Yuran.
Yeah, for her.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Sapna, let me know if we have answered this question. Like I said, there are some chats that are returning over and over, and I'm not understanding why. So probably if we have not answered, Sapna, please write down again, and I will take it up. I have Imi Ablaza. How is it going to be if I pursue script writing? So the question is, how is it going to be if I pursue script writing? And the name of the person is Imi Ablaza. Imee. Imi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Imi
Ablaza.
Aplaza.
Ablaza. Imi Ablaza is asking if I can pursue script writing. How is that going to be? Okay, Imi. So coming up. Aliza, thank you as well. Thank you for asking. Camelia, thank you for the hugs. And for Sita, thank you so much. Vinod Kumar says, great going, Sita ji. You have an answer, Sita. You can stop me, not a problem.
Not that great, yeah. Content writing, correct?
It's script writing. So I think so. It's a
Script
script
writing.
writer.
Okay.
So it could be content
Script,
writer as well. Let me
script
know if
writing.
Imi, if that
No,
is
no.
correct.
Script writing. Oh, fantastic. Very good.
Yeah, simple answer. There you go. Fantastic. You should take it up.
Very, very good it is going to be.
Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, thank you, Sita. I have time. I think we have time for just two more. So let me see if there are any proper questions that are here. Nivedita says, please go on. Love listening to it. So I'm really glad, Nivedita. Thanks for writing in. Pritika also says the same. Please go ahead. Love hearing her. Dipesh says, thank you. And he also says, thank you, Sita ma'am. So Aniket Kadam is saying, ma'am, should I know about my relationship? Well, I don't know, Aniket. Do you want to know about your relationship?
The question is not correct. Should I know
Yes.
relationship?
So hold on.
Yes.
So he says, should I get back into my previous relationship as she wants me back, but I want to move on? Should I get back into my previous relationship as she wants me back, but I want to move on? This is Aniket Kadam asking.
Let me see.
Aniket, thank you for the question. Just hold on as she does the reading. Sapna Sharma says, thanks a lot. Too good to you. Nivedita says, thank you so much. So guys, thank you so much for these comments. We totally appreciate that.
Though he is feeling it to move on, but it's not the case. It is like, the mind, his strong mind is definitely telling him to move on.
Okay.
The card emotionally, even he is somewhere getting connected. And let me tell you, in all till so many readings I did, and in reading I have got all the major arcanas card, all the major arcanas card.
Okay.
Something beautiful thing is there, and I think he should consider it. He should give
Give it a chance to the girl.
Yes, give it a chance. It's
So
better said, na? Better to be known devil than the unknown devil.
So he gave the name of the girl, Shweta Burange. That's the name of the girl.
Okay.
Aniket Kadam, I think you have an answer from Sita. So hold on, look into her once again, deeper from a different perspective. Maybe, I suppose, as Sita says, there is something there. So give it another thought. I have another friend of mine saying, can you also do a reading about my career and personal life? And the name is Corey Howe.
Kori,
Corey Howe is
how?
asking,
Kori, how?
can you give, yeah, H-A-U, how? I suppose
Yeah,
that's how we say how. So Corey Howe, I hope that is your real name, Corey. If not, please immediately write me your full name so that Sita can do the reading for you. So the reading is
Kori,
about her career and personal life.
career. First, I'll see what is about store for her career, and then
Mm-hmm.
see for her relationship, her personal life.
Personal life, exactly.
Career, career seems to be good.
Corey,
Career
career is
is,
good.
seems
Mm-hmm.
to be good, and
Career
with
seems to be good and personal life, right?
personal life,
Mm-hmm.
personal life, somewhere she is feeling disappointed right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something,
Okay.
something
Okay.
that she is disappointed about, or but not to worry. There is still she has a very strong willpower to come out
Hold
of.
on, Sita. Hold on. Now she's giving me the complete name. It's Corina Howe. I don't know if you want to reshuffle the cards
No, no,
or.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will have.
Okay, so Corina, it's very important that you give your complete name. So I hope that's how we say it. Corina Howe. So I hope that's correct. But how, Corina? How? So, and that is the last question. Luckily, we still have. I mean, that was the last question. So I'm really glad we took up all the questions in this 1 hour and 33 minutes. We're waiting for Sita's
Karina,
last reading for Corina. Yeah, Sita.
Karina,
Whenever you're ready.
how is her professional life? Not very great. See how the cast changes. It's not that very great,
What
right?
is not very great?
She is feeling too much of burden in the work right now.
At work, she's feeling too much burden. Okay.
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
Disappointment is
Mm-hmm.
also there.
Okay.
But what you have to do is just wait for a month's time. In a month's time, there will be a situation will be changing in the office premises, in her workplace also, and in her own self also.
Mm-hmm.
Right now she is feeling too much of burden is there. Too much of burden. She is feeling everything is coming on her head, and if something she can share it, some responsibility, something, or she can just go and speak to the boss
Mm-hmm.
will definitely help her, but not to be just to hold on with her emotions. She needs to definitely voice her opinion, which will make her lighter and which will help her to go for the better way, because what is happening, she's everything she's keeping within herself,
I
and
see.
is bottling up to her and feeling very disappointment. So if she shares it out with the right person in the
Mm-hmm.
premises, I think that will bring up
Right.
a better way of things for her. And
Okay.
personal life.
So I get a reply from her. She's saying that she is disappointed and she is saying that you are right, Sita. So this is
See
fantastic.
how the name
Amazing.
changes.
So it's
Earlier
very
you
important.
remember, yeah.
Absolutely. So don't forget next time when we do have the session to bring in your true, real name. Let me know about it so that we get the right reading from Sita for you. Um,
Personal life is also not very great. Basically, what I would say, tell her to be little optimistic about the life. Don't be holding on with the things. Incidents do happen. Sometimes it
mhm.
happens good, sometimes may not be good. But how we react to that thing, it depends. If I hold on with that things, it is going to affect into all my other further journeys, correct? So it's
Mhm.
better that she needs to change in her own self also. A lot of things needs to get changed in her, because a lot of emotional and undue kind of a stress and the anxiety she's keeping it, which is actually not even there,
I see. I
just
see.
in the mind. So she needs to really rethink on herself ki is the way the thinking, the way she thinks, the way she takes up the life,
Okay.
is it in the right spirit or not? If that thing, if she'll bring the change, I'm telling you, she can bring the change in both her life, the career as well as the personal life. See, because I'm seeing
Okay.
the cards, her kind of the thing is reflecting, which is not the right way of looking up to the incident or things, you know. So she
I
has,
see.
see, some changes you have to bring it in yourself, then only you
Of
can
course.
outside. So this is what
Absolutely.
I will tell her to do.
Okay.
Uh, Self reinventing, which will
Mm-hmm.
help her out in the long term.
Okay, Sita, thank you so much. So, Corina, I hope that answer is clear enough. Uh, and I definitely do believe the thing is you need to change. And I think this goes for everybody. For a good life, you need to change your perspective. It always starts from you, from within you, your mind, your way of thinking, and how you perceive the world outside you. So, Corina, I hope that is a good answer for you, Sita. Thank you so much for having the patience with two children and a loving husband that you have spent more
Thank
than
you.
an hour and a half with us on this show. I think people definitely did enjoy. People, if you all did enjoy the show, definitely let me know. Write it in, write to Sita. You can definitely reach into her directly as well. I have just put the message down on the chat. So definitely look into that message. You have a WhatsApp, you have an email, and you have her Facebook page. So till then, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Sita, before I say good night to you, is there anything you would like to share
I would say that
or
every
say?
time it is for every one of us, we all have our ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, it's more important that how you hold on to the things, and you know how you bring up that courage to, yes, you need to move on. It's life, as it is very clearly said, the life is life, zindagi hai jeene ka naam aur chalne ka naam. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
keep moving, and keep doing something in life is very, very important for every one of us. Everything may not be the monetary things, but yes, doing something will definitely help one person to live up to their own potential, you know.
Absolutely.
Monetary
Absolutely.
thing comes as a secondary thing. So but, and you are channelizing your energy in a very productive way, which brings up a balance in your own self.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is what the message I tell everyone. Do keep doing something in your own capacity, in your own way, and reinvent yourself every time the life is giving us an opportunity to do. So keep doing it
Fantastic.
till then, and keep moving in life.
Fantastic, Sita. On those beautiful words from Sietaa Bhatnagar, who has tuned in with me at this late hour from India. At the moment, it's, I think, 10,
11.
10:45. What is it,
I
like
was
10:15 or 11:15? I don't know. It's really late there. So, Sita, thank you again. And
most
people, thank you
welcome
for
there.
tuning in. So, we will definitely catch you on another broadcast. And I'm hoping to get Sita on another tarot reading for you guys, where we can get to know a little more insightful about us. If you know and you want more deeper insights, definitely reach out to Sita and get your answers. So, till then, Sita, I want to wish you a very good evening.
Thank you, Yuran,
And
and thank
thank
you
you
all
as
to
well.
the
I hope
viewers
you
and all
enjoyed
the.
the show as well. I know you're
Same
tired.
here. Same here.
Okay, lovely. And we'll be in touch tomorrow. Okay, so just to have a recap and just see how things went. Okay,
Okay, okay.
thank you. Thank you so much, Sita. Good night.
Good night. Good
And
night,
I will
Yuran.
catch you soon. Everybody else, good evening. Take care. Bună seara, noapte bună. Good night and see you
Oh,
soon.
you're
This is
so awesome, Yash.
Yuran.
I need to learn a lot of things from you too.
Okay, we'll catch up on that a little later. Okay, but thank you, Sita, so much. So take care, guys,
Thank you,
and
Iran.
good night.
Thank you. Good
Ciao.
night.
Bye.